Imagine you're an African teenager in the early 1950s, and you're increasingly aware you're not just any teenager. You're a prince, heir to the throne of Krinjabo, a commune on the southeast corner of Africa's Ivory Coast. But all you want to do with your life is paint. Not yet willing to let that be known, you major in philosophy at the State University in Abidjan, Ivory Coast's capital city. When finally you can hold it back no longer, you dash the hopes of family and countrymen by enrolling at Marseille's Academy of Fine Arts. Born in 1933 in Adu, Ivory Coast, you are Prince Georges Ebrin Adingra. And in the early 1950s, you leave for France. Sharpen your skills in Marseille by 1955, and then head north, where the bright light of Paris's artistic golden age is already beginning to fade. Much has been written of how Picasso, Modigliani, and others were inspired by the tribal masks of Africa, leading to works celebrated today as being both historic and transformative. In his work, Adingra does just the opposite, like Wifredo Lam with Cuban folklore, and Norval Morrisseau with his heritage-inspired acrylics in Canada. Adingra invents a fresh Euro-African hybrid. By applying elements of Cubism to themes from his native continent, to a burlap base he mixes oils and a fine sandstone, adding depth and texture to these unique contemporary pieces. From the rear of his paintings can be gathered 5 studio addresses from his years in France. On Rue d'Antin, Paris, which was the Hotel du Bouquet at the time, and on Rue Andouret, Montmartre, and at 83 Avenue de Limbaud in Troyes, about 90 miles southeast of Paris, all in the 1960s. On Rue Axo in the 1970s, and on Rue Berthe a decade later. Like most artists, getting by was often a struggle. Here, the artist displays his work in Paris's touristy Place du Turc in the 1970s. Yet, through a 5-decade career, Adingra exhibits in New York, Amsterdam, Paris, Milan, Rotterdam, Berlin, and in Japan, Kobe, and Nagoya, winning New York's Laurent Prize for Art in 1978. 1998 finds Dr. Max Moll publishing a 216-page Adingra monograph. A unique and powerful voice, a prince who followed his heart.